Hi everybody, Katrina here, the Crafty Gardener. So it is Sunday, and as in true form, I am continuing with this challenge. So you all know yesterday was just, was a day. We did get the shelving reinforced and all of those canned goods back where they belong. So I continued on with this challenge, and I'm going to see it through the end. And today has been a good pantry day. I actually went into the pantry, the dry pantry, and corrected some storage issues that were in there because some people had put some things in there that were not properly stored. So I fixed those. I took one of my bags of potatoes because I didn't want them to go bad, and I created some potatoes to freeze because tomorrow we will be having some French fries with our dinner. So this is a Creole seasoning seasoned salt fry. So I've already seasoned it, freezed it in the bags. Now I do have a bag of French fries in here already open, those right there. So we will use those first. But I had extra bag of potatoes that I didn't want to go bad, so I processed those because I still have another bag here. So I got the potatoes processed and everything. We're going to have those. We'll be having potatoes tomorrow for dinner. All right, tonight we are having leftovers. So first is a dressing, and this is from New Year's Day, and it was frozen. Thawed it out. I've heated it up. My mother, that's her turkey breast that she made. We have some leftover corn that we will also be having. And in looking in my pantry, the dry good pantry and the refrigerator that I didn't show you all yet, which I will show you. I have talked about it, but I never showed it to you. This was one of the things that I found in the pantry. I found a lot of raisins in there. And so this one, I didn't fill the jar up. I'm actually going to use this tonight in our dessert. But the other jar is full, and I have a jar sealer. So I sealed that jar up. Alright, I also will be using these peaches, and we are going to make a peach raisin cobbler tonight. We have ice cream in the refrigerator, or in the freezer, and we will be eating that up. I had to go downstairs to the deep freezer there to pull out dinner for tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to have hamburgers and pulled chicken. And the reason for that is I have all this bread that needs to be eaten. That's why it is sitting out on the counter, to let everyone know, put them on notice that we need to be eating those things. Also tonight I will be including some gravy, which was also from New Year's. And I may even have some of that left from Thanksgiving that was also not open. I know there's another jar, but I am going to show you this other refrigerator of canned goods that I didn't show you. And there's nothing in here but canned goods. So I put all my canned goods in this refrigerator here, and I may have shown it before. But sometimes I use those canned goods as fillers if I have leftovers, like the corn for tonight. This was a corn, but clearly it wasn't enough for everyone, so I did add a can of corn to this just to fluff it up a little bit. We had stuff in the pantry to make macaroni and cheese, so my daughter is making a macaroni and cheese that I'm going to be, or maybe I'm making it because she ain't up here. I'm going to be taking that out of the oven here in just a minute. So that is where we are at. I also brought up a bag of blueberries with me that I may add to this cobbler. I'm not real sure yet, so it will be a peach blueberry raisin cobbler. I'm going to see if there's any recipes for that, but that is what I plan to do with those for tonight. So that is our Sunday challenge. Of course, this morning I had coffee. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. And if you saw my short, you know I had some chicken corn chowder for lunch and was able to finish that off. So we know that is no longer in the fridge. It has been eaten. So I am very happy about that. So thank you all for tuning in, and I really am enjoying the Three Rivers Challenge 2026. All right, and we are starting week 3. Good night. So here's tonight's pantry meal. We're having corn, macaroni and cheese. I had a can of cranberry sauce that I opened up. I have the turkey with some gravy and some leftover dressing that we had as well. All right, so all from the pantry, all from the fridge. You all be blessed and happy harvesting.